Hey guys, I'm Christian Collins and Nightcap starts right now. Thanks for joining us on NTTV News at Noon. I'm Christian Collins. The government shutdown is in the 9th day now. Congress seems to be far away from a solution, and Americans are still trying to figure out why there is no resolution.
I don't need any more rain.
Oh yeah, definitely, but you better hurry because this is the last week for the fair. Police in Plano last night arrested a juvenile and charged them with harassment. What a tragic story and situation. Our prayers definitely go out to that family. The world's most famous anchorman, Ron Burgundy, has now become a real car salesman. When we come back, Stewart famous music artist's daughter just became homecoming queen. A student at MacArthur High School in Irving is currently being treated for tuberculosis. On Tuesday, officials offer free testing for dozens of students and staff. Here are a few weird crimes that will leave you saying, what were they thinking? This first story involves 3 men in Florida being arrested for stealing a giant purple chicken statue. Well, these are some weird stories that caught my attention because y'all don't get any ideas from them.
Oh no, I don't want any run-ins with the law.
It's hard to think that the freshman Republican senator could win after being blamed by both parties for the government shutdown, but he has. According to a new Pew research, Cruz has solidified his conservative base. Michelle Obama has switched her focus from obese children to helping low-income students get their foot in the door for college. But what's more important, getting into college or what happens after you get your degree? If everybody gets into college and more people get degrees, do you think a degree will mean less because everybody's going to have one?
No, I don't think so. You know, it depends on whoever gets a degree.
Do you think it's more important to get your foot into college or to get help after you graduate and get your degree?
I think it's more important to get into college.
Prices of gas, they keep going up and down. I know they were about like $3.16 not too long ago. Now they're back down to $2.99. What do you think causes this stuff?
I think most of it or some of it is actually geared toward economy.
The food and the fun of the fair are back, as well as a familiar face. Big Tex makes his return after being burned down just last year.
Howdy, folks. This is Big Tex.
If you're thinking about going to the ballpark, Christian has a few tips on how to stay cool.
We're out here at the ballpark, and temperatures are supposed to get well over 100 degrees today. What can fans do to keep their cool and enjoy the game here?
Tons of water.
Just sit there and wait for the sun to go down and watch a game.
We usually bring these little packs you put in the freezer that keep cool.
Besides the things that you already do to stay cool, there are a few more simple ways to beat the heat at Rangers Ballpark.
Wear light, loose-fitting clothing. We certainly want people too to use common sense and hydrate. You know, make sure we're drinking plenty of water. Don't overdo it on alcohol, particularly in these hot days. We also provide here some cooling stations like the one behind us.
If you're tired of being out in the sun, there are also air-conditioned hangouts located throughout the park.
The Captain Morgan Club is open to any fan. That's 2-level restaurant-type area, fully air-conditioned. Our Kids Zone, which in previous years, up until 2 years ago, was outdoors in center field, that's now moved inside, so that's a conditioned space that fans can take advantage of.
We came last year, and this was my favorite place in the whole ballpark.
And even in an area next to Greens Hill by the batter's eye, even though it's outdoor space, we've covered that area. The decks are now covered, so that provides some shade.
With all these ways to stay cool, you can prevent yourself from turning into a puddle and focus on what you came to do. Enjoy the game. Christian Collins, Nightcap News. You know, I might just actually avoid the heat altogether, just stay indoors and watch the game.
I'll be at a pool.
You know, I would love to go to a Rangers game, but I don't want to sit up in the shade because it's so far away from the game. But just imagine how bad it is for the players. They have to, you know, play in that for over 3 hours.
I couldn't be a baseball player. According to a new study, in Dallas alone, there are more than 100,000 people ages 16 to 24 who are neither working or in school. I caught up with one young man to share his story. Darian Hammonds is just one of many idle youths trying to find his way through life. But it's not like he isn't trying.
Working like minimum wage is almost like having no job. It's all your money gone anyways.
The Opportunity Nation Coalition says that there are nearly 6 million people in the U.S. going through Darian's same situation.
All my friends that's my age is going through the same thing. I mean, some get luckier because they find better jobs, but the ones that don't, they just like me.
Certain circumstances make it a lot more difficult to get on the right track.
Well, school, because it's the time of the year. Can't get in school right now. And working, jobs ain't giving out every day.
There are also numerous factors such as internet access, income, inequality, and surroundings that all add up to the increasing problem.
We know a lot about, from research about, geographic isolation of communities or, subgroups within communities that are, very isolated in terms of their ability to develop social networks that are important for jobs, and also understanding the importance of education.
According to sociologist Cheryl Skaggs, we as adults can help stop this cycle.
Working adults have a responsibility to be good mentors to these, young individuals, and whether we're doing that when they're 16 or we're doing that when they're 24, we still have that responsibility to help cultivate that, because that has very negative consequences for the overall economy for the future.
With the right guidance and work ethic, Darian can climb the ladder and do what he dreams of in life.
Because I want to be able to travel and see different places. Each day gets better no matter what. You have to do something.
Christian Collins reporting.